and my beautiful princesses. Auntie Karine is here again. I know I was missing for quite a while, but guess what? I am back. And today I'm going to teach you about 5 important letters in the alphabet. At least 6, because sometimes we use that letter too. So we're going to talk about 5 important letters, and we're going to learn about their sounds because they make 2 distinct sounds. And you see, these letters are extremely important because without that, we would not have any words in the English language. So come on with me, boys and girls, and let's go and learn about these 5 important letters. And once you know them, then we can make words. And once we know words, then we can start reading. Come on! So boys and girls, here we have the important letters. And they are called vowels. And here we have them, 5 of them, and an additional one that makes 6. Now, do you want to say the name of the vowels? Let's call the name. A. This is E, I, O, U. And sometimes there is Y. Because sometimes in a word, if we do not see any of these letters, we may see Y. And once you see Y with a consonant, because the other letters are called consonant, if you see a consonant like B with Y, then Y is the vowel. So that's why we say sometimes Y. So these are the important letters in the alphabet. Now let's make the short sounds for the vowels. Now all of my letters, they have an action. So the A says ah, ah. So the A brush away the ants and say ah. So A says ah, and that's the short sound for A. And E says eh, eh, eh. The E is out of hearing. So whenever you talk to it and ask it about its sound, it says eh. So that's the sound for E. And the I says I. It's the hiccup letter. I, I. And the O says oh, oh. It's the round letter. Oh, oh. And the U says oh. So it goes up and say oh. And the Y says y, y. It plays the yo-yo and says y, y. So let's make the sounds for the vowels, the short sounds. A, E, I, O, and U. And those are the short vowel sounds. Now remember, the vowels, they have 2 distinct sounds. They say the short sound and they make a long sound. So you have short sound and long sound. Now let's move on to the long sound. And you know the long sound, you know? Yes, you know them. Because guess what? Whenever you call the name of a vowel, you're making the long sound. So what's the name of this vowel? A. And this vowel is E. And this vowel is I. This is O. And this is U. So we're just going to call the names of these 5 vowels. And Y is sometimes. Now, when you call the name of any of the vowels, you are making the long sound. A, E, I, O, U. So it's like this. A, E, I, vowels. They're the same. But over one set I have some short sticks for the short sound. And over one set I have long sticks for the long sound. Now let's make the short sound. The A says A, the short sound. E, the short sound, and this is I, O, U, and those are the short sounds. And this is, make the long sound now. And when we make the long sound, we call their name. A, E, I, O, U. So, short vowel sounds, long vowel sounds. A, E, O, U. Short vowel sounds. A, E, I, O, U. Long vowel sounds. Now, boys and girls, for today, we are going to learn when do we use the short vowel sound. Because I've taught you about the short sound and the long sound, but today let's focus on the short sound in words. Now listen to this rule. To get the short vowel sound, when you see a vowel, this is the vowel, between two consonants, then that vowel normally makes the short vowel sound. So, the other letters in the alphabet, they are called consonants. But the others that are not consonants, which are these 5, they are called vowels. And sometimes Y. Because remember I said that Y can do both. Y can be a consonant and Y can be a vowel. Now, today we're going to talk about the short vowel sounds. Remember the short vowel sounds? Let's remember them. A, E, I, O. Short vowel sounds. And you get the short vowel sounds when the vowel is between two consonants. So when you're reading a word and you see the vowel between the two consonants, then the vowel normally makes the short vowel sound. So let's look at this word. Let's make the sounds of each letter in this word. B, A, T, bat. And here's the which of these letters is the vowel? The letter A. And in the word bat, the A says A. B, A, T. Because remember, the vowels, they make two distinct sounds. They make a short sound and a long sound. And the long sound for A is A. But, as I said before, because it's between two consonants, it's not going to say A. You don't call its name. You're going to make the short sound, which is A. B, A, T, bat. And let's move on. Now let's go to I. And the short sound for I is the hiccup. I, I, I. B, I, T. And what's that word? Bit. Bit. The word is bit. So in this word, the I makes the short sound because it's between two consonants. So it says bit. B, I, T, bit. Now let's move on to O. But the vowel in this word is O. Let me do the I. And the short sound for O is O. O. So let's sound this word. O. What's the word? Cot. Cot. And the O makes the short sound because it's between two consonants. That's a rule. Now let me erase. I didn't have any E, so let me put an E here. Now the short sound for E is E. 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 Now let's make the sounds of each letter. E. What's the word? Net. And the E makes the short sound because it's between two consonants. Et. Net. Now let's go to the U.
Look, girl, I'm not going to see it.
Fun. The U makes the short sound because it's between two consonants. So it says ah. And here I have another one with the ah. A. And in this word it will say ah because it's between two consonants. So you say ah. Sam. Yes. And that's one of the rules for when the vowel makes a short sound. So without these vowels, we wouldn't even have these words. Right, boys and girls? Because if we're going to have the word bit, say we take away I, is BT a word? No. So that is how important vowels are. They are the glue. So boys and girls, here I have an activity for you to find the vowels. Now if you don't remember the vowels, you can look up here and remember them. And look for them in these words. Now, what word is this? Very good. This word is cat. And what does the A says in the word cat? Ah. And why does the A says ah in the word cat? Very good. It's between two consonants. And what are the consonants? C and T. And the vowel is A. So you can circle the A. Now let's go to this word. Let's make the sound of each letter in this word. In. Pin. What is the vowel? Look up here if you see. And look in the pin if you see the word. See the vowel. Very good. The vowel is I. And what does the I say? Very good. So in the word pin, the I is the vowel. And the I makes the short sound I because it's between two consonants. And let's go to this word. Let's make the sound. M-O-G. Mug. And what is the vowel? You see it up here? What is the vowel in the word mug? U. Very good. So I circle the U. And the U makes the short sound O because it's between two consonants. Let's move on. This word, let's make the sound. Do-o-t. Dot. This word is dot. And what is the vowel? O. The vowel is O. And in the word dot, the O makes the short sound. It says O. And let's go over to the word met. Met. And what's the vowel in the word met? E. And in the word met, the E says F because it's between two consonants. Very good. Clap yourselves. So boys and girls, that is my lesson on short sound for vowels. So next time we're going to do long sounds. And there are lots of things to learn about the long sounds of vowels. So boys and girls, continue to practice your reading and learning more about vowels. So I am Auntie Karine. I am on Instagram. I am on Facebook. And I also have a YouTube channel. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is where I put my entire lessons. So you can go to my YouTube channel and watch all my lessons. And I have other lessons on vowels too. So for now, boys and girls, bye.